Oh, wow.
So I pulled the chain and chased that motherfucker down.
Wow.
Got my guitar back.
It's a nice guitar, too.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Why did he try to steal your guitar?
He
He
thought it
also
was
had a
his
guitar.
guitar, which was not anywhere close to
Yeah.
the same shape, case, or anything.
They were laying on top of each other. He literally just took the
wanted it
top
to be
one.
his
He took the good guitar.
So I saw it and was like, that motherfucker just
Nope.
stole my guitar. And everyone on the
Nope.
bus was like, what? So like I pulled
Pulled
the
the
chain,
chain, yeah.
literally dropped everything, and then sprinted after him.
Did you
Bro.
say, hey,
Jeez.
motherfucker?
And I was like, you took my fucking guitar!
You were mad about the guitar.
And you
What is
made
it?
me run!
You should have checked to see if his guitar was better
That's
first.
worse.
I could feel that it wasn't.
It was cheap. It felt
Yeah.
cheap. It was light.
It was like it was an electric.
This is not my beautiful guitar.
So like you there's no way to
We
mess
got a
this
sub
up,
already.
right? Because like fat body versus tiny body. But so like I ran after him and threw his guitar back at him and took mine, and then waited to the next bus pickup line and got back on. It was pretty dope. But then everyone's like, "Where's your girlfriend?" I was like,
Huh?
"What?" Because apparently Morgan ran off the bus too to help, not
wrong
realizing
direction.
that
Run
like
is a strong word. She more like slowly walked off the bus after you.
I had no idea because I was hyper focused.
You're like, got everything I need, bye.
Left all their stuff in the back seat
She just
too.
walked right by her, pushed her out of the way, and said, I gotta get on the bus.
Look, bitch, I gotta ride this bus.
Just
Are we not
one
muted?
guitar. Yeah.
No, I don't
Oh,
have
we're
any
live.
change.
We are way live. We are way live.
Yeah. So
Oh no.
yeah, this guy.
The King Ting come with a prime sub.
This guy tried to steal my guitar, man. Fucking no way, man. Please and kindly fuck right off.
Fuck directly to the off.
The guitar is literally my favorite thing in this house, including my girlfriend and my roommates.
Oh, I know Rum Ray.
And now we know which one
I
you
said
value
it.
more.
He was just mid-story, so he didn't hear it.
No, I didn't hear us go live. Oh well.
We know where I'm
Some shitty Squire, Baltimore trash.
Hey,
Wow.
Squire P bass is a good bass.
It wasn't a bass.
That's all I have to say.
It's not pronounced the best.
Precision bass.
It's bass. The P is silent. You don't say pterodactyl.
It's pronounced pubes.
But you do say pateris.
Oh, and potatoes.
I don't. No, maybe you do. I
Potatoes?
don't say that.
All P's
What
are
is that?
silenced.
It's a fried chicken place in Austin. It's really fucking
My
good.
name is Hillip.
Or possibly
Hilla.
further in the south, too. I don't know.
Anyway.
P. Terry's.
What a great message I got from this rando on Instagram. You are a mature and nice man. My
Ooh.
name is Doan Calvin, and it is a pleasure to meet you here. It was the Instagram system that recommended you, so I followed you. Hope that didn't bother you. All right.
Give me money.
Give me your
We're
credit
about to get a
card.
dick pic,
So
just for the record.
before we get started, I somehow made it onto a bot list on Instagram. Before we left for Dragon Con, I was sitting at like 325 followers,
Nice.
and now I'm at 600 something.
Good job.
Yeah.
And
job.
each one of them has given me a fucking message of like, "Hey, handsome," or "Oh, I just won the lottery. What would you do if I
you want-
gifted you monies?"
Do you want to join the Passion Room?
Goodness gracious, great bots of fire.
Where we all share our passion for the passion of Christ.
Ahoy, Fear Ravine. Congratulations on your
Nuptials?
pulling of that card in the Magic the Gathering game for the 5-color artifact thing that I forget what it's called. Something Lantern?
Okay.
Eloquent.
Yeah.
What's up, B-Mal? Shouldn't you be streaming?
Hello. Have you beaten Resident Evil?
He's trying to give you monies. Chromatic.
All right, let's not waste any time. We're all tired, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone
I feel
returned
great. I don't know what
returned
you're
home
talking
from Dragon Con. We'll talk about Dragon Con at a
A
later
couple
date.
hours ago.
But this is not the time. Yeah, I had just enough time to get home, take a shower, and use the bathroom and then get down here.
Does Hex send automated messages to people?
Because they're a bot.
I mean, I guess anytime Hex speaks, it's an automated message.
Nice.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, baby.
Who wants to do the recap? Previously on Botched.
Milk titties.
Perfect.
Welcome back, listeners, to the second episode of our 7th season. High energy here from the Botched team. Doing lots of energy. We are going to start exactly where we left off last time, as the group has sort of, well, they've made a deal with the devil, so to speak, and they are now back at the burning wagon train that they were dragged away from. The sun is rising up over the faraway cliffs, and as it's rising up over the cliffs, it almost looks as though like the sky itself is like opening its jaws. It's kind of it's pretty and also horrifying all at the same time a little bit.
Did we ride our horses out of the fire? Because our horses came out of the fire at some point. That would be cool.
You have your horses, remember?
They manifested
have glowing
to us.
eyes and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anybody bring any weenies?
Hey, voice and head.
Yes.
Did we get a name for that devil?
No. He didn't give you a
Okay,
name.
that's fair.
But you do notice that lying on the sand next to you is a tiny rolled-up scroll, which is, if you unfurl it, it's just a map of the area.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Hey, guys.
Now,
Oh, no, you go ahead.
I mean, can we tell off this map where we is?
So it looks as though that there's like a pulsating dot right towards the bottom right-hand side of the map.
Yeah.
So it's weird that it's pulsating, so it almost seems like it's telling you where you are at any given moment.
All right.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, when you guys bought your tickets to the West, did you know that it was to the most murderous man's territory ever? Or did you think we were gonna have nice new lives?
I felt like we were paying the wagon train to keep us away from things like that. I think we should go and get our money back.
Or maybe leave a bad review?
First order of revenge, the travel agent.
He was a gnome, right?
No, that was just the guy who was
It was
like
Smiling Tom.
telling everybody where to go.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hey, you're assigned to this wagon and you're assigned to that wagon.
So he's the first one we have to interrogate.
Sure. You just have to go back out.
Maybe
We were only going for like a day. It's not going to take that long. We've got horses.
That's true. Yeah, you could ride back to the starting town.
But then what if they
I
see
am
it?
intrigued to see if the flames make them any faster myself.
What if they see us come through the pass again?
Is there anything different about the horses other than just being reanimated? Their
Hey.
like you said, their eyes glow a little bit different color.
Yes, so the
Hell
colors that you guys picked, the eyes are glowing that way. You're currently standing still, so you don't notice anything else different about them.
Now that we still remember what town we were supposed to head to, yeah?
No, so you didn't get any instructions as to where to head first. He told you that Smiling Tom has a stranglehold on the territory and is way, 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 way too powerful. So if he were you, or he said if it was him, you should probably make a name for yourselves and then also try and take down his organization, piece by piece.
No voice in head.
Because literally he can't die anyways because he
Yeah.
has death riding with him. So
Yeah, Lady Death.
yeah.
Voice in head. Now looking at this map and remember where we were. Do I believe that this blinking dot is where we need to go or where we currently is?
Where you currently are.
Got it.
And it's like just right after the pass, after
Critter D.
Ateri de Depenzadur.
Città di Partenza, yes.
Yeah.
So it's like right.
In
It's like right in the opening between there and Tombstone.
Yeah, that's where I figured we was.
Yeah.
Can I do a history check to see if we know that Tombstone or
Eastwood.
Eastwood might be a less terrible place to go? Because, like, maybe Tom hangs out there a lot. I got a 5.
So you don't know dick all about this area.
never been
Most
here.
people don't know anything about this area because very few ever come back out. The only thing that is known is that Unforgiven is typically where Tom is located.
Oh, that's not too far away.
He could be anywhere, even Unforgiven.
I'm going to do the same history check.
Okay.
I got a 13.
Nothing different from what I
Okay.
said.
That's fine. I mean, it was a lot better, but
Still not great.
still not great. Wasn't that 15? 2 off. I'm proficient in
Maybe it's-
history.
But yeah. So you do notice on the map that there are tiny little settlements. Besame, roll a history check.
I'm very good historically. I've lived through many years of history.
God bless you.
8.
So, the only reason you know anything is because of your particular race.
Schooling.
No, I would say race.
Homeschooling.
You know that there are settlements of your people in these lands, and they're probably smallish, so you're wondering maybe the little settlement marked on the map might be Bovineborn
Oh, like
in nature.
where
I
are they?
misspoke last time. I wasn't homeschooled. I was horn schooled.
Yeah.
So,
Glad you could fix that joke after 2 days.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Good. It's good. No, it's
what
good.
do you guys think sounds nicer, Eastwood or Tombstone?
Well, I don't think we should go to neither. I think that we should go to one of these settlements and have Besame kind of lead the group into town. See what we can learn from there, since we can't really go to either town because Smiling Tom kind of has like
Could be there.
could be anywhere, but I doubt he'll be inside the Bovineborn village
Settlement?
Yeah, settlement sound better.
Village is probably.
Bovineborn Village settlement.
Yeah, village settlement.
Yeah, let's seek refuge.
I've got a structured settlement, and I need bovine now.
Our settlements are called pastures.
Damn it!
Sure.
I mean, I didn't want to be presumptuous.
You should know this. If you learn anything in school,
You think Willie went to school? That's so cute.
I know the word town.
What's that?
I mean, I know the word. I don't know what it
Yeah,
means.
you know of it. It exists.
That's fine.
I think
Sure.
it's somewhere you go out.
What about you, Heck? Where you want to go?
Heck?
You want to go to Heck?
I mean, I think I'm always in heck, technically speaking.
Wait, are you a hamster?
Let's go to the bovine pasture.
Wasn't
My
it?
people will give us a warm welcome.
Yes.
Just in case, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
If something ever happens to Heck, is there like a little like mini DV we could pop out that's got like their brain on it? And
No,
we-
I don't think that's
marble?
really how Warforged works.
I don't. That's why I'm asking.
No.
They got like a thumb drive.
No.
An SSG.
No.
Okay. SMG.
Maybe an SMG. No.
Okay.
No.
Hand cranked
Well,
SMG.
Besame, lead the way. Not just because it rhymes, though.
So you guys are heading towards that southern, possibly bovine pasture.
Besame,
Yeah.
Besame, lead the way.
Okay. So you guys start to ride. Oh, I guess I should ask this. Did you want to do anything with the wagon train that's currently burning or
Oh.
anything like that, or just leave it? And go?
Are there any like provisions or anything we could find that
you
might?
you could search.
Water.
I mean, we could
Like
search it.
all the wagons are either all the way burned or at least on fire and smoldering. So, and there are a bunch of like dead bodies. Also, looks like there are pikes now that weren't there before with heads on them. So
Oh.
Did you want like a survival? Did you want a perception? What would you like on
this
this?
would be investigation
Investigation.
I investigate for
Thank
2.
God.
or survival, I
No,
suppose.
investigation's great.
I investigate for
I
22.
survive for 3.
Okay. So
19.
okay.
Dirty 20.
Okay. So all of you did. Best man, what was yours again?
Wait,
2.
hold on. I might have something that gives me advantage in survival.
Okay.
Not for this. No, I got a 2.
Okay. Everyone in the group except for Besame, you find little pouches, like you find little things buried in the like just barely buried in the sand. They must have fallen off, got trampled on. So between the three of you, you find about 12 gold pieces.
Each?
No,
No.
total.
Damn it.
4. I found 4 gold.
Yeah. You also find, again, in the sand, because you rolled so well, about 7 rounds of revolver ammunition, 5 rounds of rifle ammunition, and then 3 rounds of shotgun ammunition.
Oh, where are we keeping track of our ammo?
You should,
Is that everybody or just between everybody?
everybody.
Okay.
What about some rocks or sharp stones? Surely a 2 will get me that.
You find a smooth stone,
Well, maybe I can skip it.
about the size
And
of
my
a
enemies.
quarter.
Ugh. Maybe this.
You
my
really
people
fixate
like
on
really
it.
nice
It's-
rocks.
it's literally
so
the
I might
first
be able to
thing-
spend it.
It's the first thing you find, and you fixate on it, and you just can't do anything else.
I mean,
so
Bessie May, you could maybe sharpen your horns with it, no? I know unicorns used to use stones to sharpen their horns on.
I thought it
Is
was.
it rough
I had
enough to
heard
sharpen my horns with?
no.
All right, let's all spit on it. What about this
Yeah,
wetstone?
if you spit on it and then spit on his horns, maybe it's possible.
I'm going to spit all over your
Directly on the
horns
back.
so I
Guys,
can sharpen them.
I don't think we have time to do that. What if it come back?
You also find. So who rolled the highest? Was a
22
It
was
was
heck.
Heck, yeah. Heck, you find sort of clutched in the hand of a burnt individual a gold amulet with a green ruby in it.
I take it.
All right.
And did I get anything cool with it? 20?
You find a dagger in the sand with a golden handle.
Ooh, gold dagger.
What about me with a 19?
You find a really nice sack.
Okay.
Like it's got a really nice pattern to it. It's just
Is it
pretty.
like saddle worthy or is it person worthy?
It's definitely leather.
But is it big enough where I could like hold it over the saddle to have like a saddle bag?
No, it's like
Okay.
a basketball
Got it.
size.
Got it.
Yeah.
Sack of holding.
Yep. You got a sack of holding, boy. Woo! So yeah. So those are all the items you find with your search. Anything else you're doing with this wagon train, or leaving it as is? You also notice that Smiling Tom has put up quite a few signs that say Smiling Tom's territory, beware, keep out, things like that.
He could have put those up before.
Eh,
I'm gonna knock them all down.
okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna kick them down.
Okay, you kick them. You kick them down. Doesn't take a whole. I mean, they're about a foot into the sand, but with enough gumption, you manage to knock them all down.
I'm mostly gums.
Sure. But how much
Lily, I
shun are
understand
you?
your anger, but I think that it might be more beneficial to others coming this way if we left those up.
Maybe that's how we got.
Oh, you think that's how we got in trouble the
Because
first
of
time?
people like you.
It's entirely possible.
I mean, you're from the future, ain't you?
Yeah, but I
Can
only
you-
have
can
a
you use-
singular purpose.
Can you? Oh, just okay.
Heck, roll a perception check.
It's a 14.
You notice there's like a small outline in the sand, and you brush it up, and there's another sign that says "Beware, keep out," and it looks like it has boot scuff marks on it.
See, Willie?
Very close
Willie,
to the
do
one
you
that was
see?
kicked down.
I put the sign back up. I use my war pick to give it a little tink tank
Sure.
tink
Tink,
tank.
tink, tink. Got it.
Okay, you know what? I sometimes Willie don't think with his brain because of the spiders and whatnot.
Sure. Spider
Spiders
brain.
get sleepy.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes Willie just kind of glazes over and the spiders take over. I don't think good.
Is that why you're drinking blood?
No, that's because I got to replenish the blood inside of me.
Oh.
If I drink new blood, it flushes out all the bad blood.
Sure.
I'm riding away.
Okay.
I'm going to get on Ronnie and
Okay.
start riding towards that settlement,
All right.
that
so,
pasture.
Let's see.
Go, Hopper dude.
Steve's was white with black spots.
My favorite color.
Heck was green. And what was Ned's again?
I was going to ask you.
Yellow, right? Because it was the bat
yellow?
symbol.
I thought you went with black.
I don't think it was black.
'Cause
For the eyes, right?
Yeah.
the
for
color
the
Yeah, you
eyes.
did
It's
yellow.
the color of vengeance.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
And
so,
Willie did hazel.
Yeah, no, I got what you got. It was dirt brown or whatever it was, sandy brown. So as you start to ride your horses, you just happen to notice that as the hooves hit the sand, there's also a different effect between each of your horses. So for Willie, since he picked sandy brown, it just splashes a lot of sand around when he's running.
That's what Ronnie lose.
Sure. Besame, when you're running, the sand turns almost into a milky substance that splashes, but like turns back into sand as soon as it hits the ground.
What's
so
that sand?
So
like,
it doesn't make a sploosh sound.
It
Kinetic
does
sand?
make
kinetic
a subtle
sand that, like, if
splooshy
you
sound.
punch it, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
But if you,
So it's kind of like that when you're running. Heck, you have this green flames running off of the hooves as you are running on the sand. but it's not leaving any marks in the sand. So you're just riding through it. And then Ned, yours
Hopperdude's
has
just pissing the entire time he runs. And
I
it's
was gonna go
flapping
with crackling yellow, like lightning
I like
shooting
that
off
better.
the hooves.
Yeah.
but
Kind of like just piles of piss.
sure,
Yeah.
it's just spraying piss everywhere. Why
It's
not?
just like bouncing.
It has
like a
such
fire
dong that
hose.
It's like a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing 2-man with piss.
Your horse's cock is faced backwards, and there's like an oil slick button, but it's
Yeah.
for piss.
I ride in front of Ned.
I'll take.
I
I'll
believe
take.
we all do.
Don't speak for me,
Mr. Deal with the Devil. I'll take the lightning.
Mr. Devil, sir.
Yeah, is it red piss or white piss?
So you guys ride south, and
It's a blush.
it is you're very close. Like on your left hand side is that mountain range that is incredibly intimidating in terms of like you can understand why it's very hard to get into this territory because they just seem insurmountable unless there's already a path built into it like there is with
We already mounted them.
what did I literally just say? I said unless there's a path. Like the one you just
Are we
fucking
not
took.
talking about the horses? I
it's-
thought they were already our mounts.
It's the pass that we went in, sir. So we in, sir, mount. They are no longer in. Oh, God damn it. Fuck
That one
joke.
way is the only way. Whatever. So you're heading south. Now, Besame,
That's me.
you would know better how best to approach
How best?
How best
how
to
best
approach?
to
how
approach.
best to approach a pasture that you are possible. Well, I would say you're probably unfamiliar with, since it's a tribe inside
A
the West.
herd, sir.
A herd inside.
You
the West.
heard?
So I tell them the best way,
Which is what?
which is you gotta kind of go sideways. You gotta kind of like
Crab
switch
walk?
back it. You gotta switch back it.
Your horses have to crab walk in?
Yeah,
Should
like
we?
like that fearsome critter that's got 2 legs shorter than the others. So they just go in a corkscrew pattern up a mountain.
I heard
And when
we
they
should.
get to the top, they die because they can't turn around.
Oh my.
Yeah,
That
that's
doesn't sound efficient.
It's a real fearsome critter.
it's a fearsome critter. They live in the mountains, y'all. You don't know about fearsome critters?
It's American lumberjack cryptids.
Folklore. Yeah,
Yeah.
folklore. Yeah. No, I'm down with that, Besame.
Okay. So
Animal handling.
sure, animal handling to try and get your, mounts to do whatever that weird thing.
I botched.
15.
Are we sure that mine would be animal handling?
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, it'll be it.
Okay, good. It's an 18.
Acrobatics.
Nope.
It's balance. You said it was balance, Dennis.
It's animal handling. You're getting your animal to do things. I know that you love acrobatics and want
Changing
everything.
rules.
It's not. It's literally not. There doesn't say anywhere in the book about making your animal do acrobatics. If you want your animal to
11.
do a thing, it's animal handling. It's just how it works.
Oh, Steve, you should have retconned it to us doing a circle dance on top of our bounce while they ride forward.
That fearsome critter is called the Side Hill Gouger, which is the coolest fearsome critter name. The rest of them sound like Humpy Dump and shit.
All right.
Hopper do.
What did Willie and Besame get?
15.
You said 11, Besame, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Ned and Hex mounts really are not very good at the sideways shuffle. Hex horse is just not really programmed. Like the joints aren't.
18.
I thought you said you got. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you got like super low.
Ned botch.
Ned
Yeah,
got a
Ned. I
one.
know Ned get botched. Okay, so Ned's the only one whose horse
Ned
just can't
get
seem to
botched.
do it.
Come on, Hopper do. Cha-cha real smooth.
It doesn't.
Come on.
It tries to grapevine, and it's just getting all tangled up in its own
Oh,
legs.
man.
So your yellow lightning is not
'Cause
nearly
it's
as
a-
impressive.
Well, since that doesn't work, I'm just gonna try to do acrobatic stuff on the saddle to make it look cool
Okay.
because my horse
I
sucks.
hope you botch again.
That's a 19 on a die, and my acrobatic score is +5, 24.
Yeah, you're doing like really cool flip-a-dips and whatnot on your saddle as your horse spazzes out across the sand.
it's
so
part of the
You're
show.
doing
Flip it, it's
Hopper do,
another cool
hopper
fearsome
don't.
critter.
You're doing great.
I'm doing the Flintstone flop on top of the horse.
Sure.
Bubble babies.
You notice as you get closer and closer to the pasture that there are a group of Bovineborn riding out to meet you. And then they get off of their mounts and like leave their mounts behind. They all have like these very impressive spears. Look like they're made out of various animal bones. And they're all just standing. Now the main Bovineborn is just standing there in the middle, while the other ones have their spears at the ready because they don't know what to expect from your group.
I don't know what to expect from this group.
Yeah.
I give them the custom Bovineborn greeting.
Been riding to meet you. Boom, boom, boom.
Moo!
Moo! Must been a devil that sent us.
Yeah, we just made a deal.
With
Not
the
for
devil,
whores.
who's a man.
So they
It's that whole thing. That's the custom. It's
Sure.
really weird that it just works out for us.
Okay, so the leader sort of like hesitant, like raises an eyebrow and just raises a hand towards the other ones to like, all right, maybe like just calm down a bit because they seem like they're harmless.
But hey,
And so they're all just standing there waiting,
have you?
and the leader looks at Best Man and just goes, "Moo." Like question mark moo.
I also speak bovine.
So is this undercommon or what?
It's utter common.
It's undercommon.
Utter common.
Undercommon.
Yeah.
Tip of the hat. Tip of the hat.
So as
Nice.
far as you guys are concerned, it's just moo.
Yeah, but I speak utter common, and
Moo.
They're
I
aliens.
understand the
Moo.
nuance in the different moos. Moo, moo, moo.
The
Moo, moo,
inflection
moo,
is
moo.
very important.
Moo.
Moo.
Exactly. The leader now starts speaking in regular common towards the other three. And he says, Besame here and I have just spoken, and you have asked for, to come into our village and sort of get your bearings. We, too, are not big fans of Smiling Tom, but you must prove yourselves to be kindred spirits with the Bovineborn. So there is the normal test that outsiders must take
I
in
love
order
peyote.
to...
Let's go.
it's not. You have to
Hey.
eat this thing of cud.
Cud's my second favorite
It's-
thing to eat.
Just a big old wet mess of cud. And he has
Oh,
a
man,
hand out.
Pops it in their
I'm
mouth.
at least 3 stomachs full, but
I'll take a cud to the mouth.
Sure.
What do you want from me?
Constitution check.
17 on the die plus 3 equals 20.
All right, you do. You chew it up.
Ain't nothing Willie can't consume.
And you're getting the impression that just by the look that the leader's giving you that you're supposed to swallow.
Oh, I swallow.
Okay, you do. Like it's nothing. Ned, how about you?
Okay.
It's still a little warm too. So
oh,
like this
thank-
was
thank God.
fresh. It's fresh cud.
I
After
hope this is a practical joke. They're just seeing how dumb we is.
after coming back from the dead, this isn't so bad. I got a 15.
Yeah, you're also pretty okay with it, though you're a little
it's
less so
grainy.
than Willie as you look on down. Heck doesn't even care. As you,
It's like cold grits.
yeah.
So, because it's cud, that means they've chewed it already, and he's
Yes.
baby birding it to us, or
Well, it's a pile in his hand. You're just pulling
okay,
off a piece of it.
okay.
And he goes, "Wow, I didn't actually think you'd fall for that." Jesus.
stop
Okay.
Damn it.
guarding all the cud.
Like, wow.
It's, I mean,
Besame, you were right. Your friends are really that stupid. Okay, great.
I like socially or locally grown, locally chewed cud.
Hey, whatever. If you want us to spit things into your mouth, that can be, an offer.
I mean,
Easily.
we can talk about it. I ain't against it. Do you have extra cud for my chickums? Chickums like cud.
And it sort of like cocks its head sideways at your bird since it has like glowing.
You know what?
Dirt
Hold on.
eyes.
I'm gonna regurgitate some of my cud and then feed it to chickums.
regurgitate it. That is how birds feed.
Yeah, that's how he likes
Sure. Roll con to make sure that you throw up properly.
it. That is a 19.
Yeah, you have done this many times. You just
And I feed it to old chickums with a 20.
yeah, Chickums just gobbles it right
Power
up.
of crud compels you.
Sure. And the leader's just like, okay, Besame, you ride with some very strange individuals.
We're fearless.
But yeah, no, I get that. But you are welcome in our pasture, as long as you're here. Our pasture is your pasture.
Let's take it.
What did he tell me his name was during our customary greeting?
Oh, it's Longhorn Stackhouse.
That's not being named Muhammad.
Longhorn.
It's very common.
But
Chief Longhorn Stackhouse.
Yeah, Chief Longhorn Stackhouse.
Any relation to? It's okay.
Let's follow them to their place.
Sure. So he leads you in, and the customary home of a Bovineborn looks pretty much like a small stable. Like, just kind of looks like a stable a little bit. So, so he brings you in, and he shows you around. There's lots of, I would say this pasture has at least 50 or so Bovineborn. Quite a few on the young, calves, I would say. And he leads you off to one of the stables that is currently unoccupied and says, here, this is where you can stay for the night if you need. If there's anything we can do in your, to help you in your quest, let us know. We'd be more than happy to help as far as we can without bringing too much attention to ourselves because, Smiling Tom will murder all of us. So,
is there somewhere you think that we might start if we wanted to try to start dismantling his crime empire?
He's like, well, do you have a map?
Yeah, and I show him. I open the scroll now, real quick, voice and head.
Sure.
Is that blinking dot down in the pasture where we is now?
Yes, it is.
All right. So I show it old to Longhorn Steak Mouse.
So he
That's a better name.
sniffs the map and then gives it a quick. He's like, oh, it's a magical map. Okay, nice.
I got it from the devil.
Wait, you can taste magic?
Okay, you got it from the devil. Fair enough. Sure.
He was in a white suit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it from the white devil.
The white
All
suit.
right. Yeah, why not? So he looks at the map and he goes, okay, well, it's already got a layout of the railroad that goes around the area. The major towns are already marked out. It even has a demarcation for the towns that have mines. So most of the resources, like the area is very resource rich. Smiling Tom gets a lot of his, almost all of his money from those resources. So any of those mining towns are good places to start. And then because he transports all of it via the railroad, so shutting down the mines, dealing with the railroad itself, you're going to have to deal with death somehow. No idea how you're going to do that.
I know how I'm going to get. I got it. I got a plan.
Sure. And then, each of those towns is also headed by,
A guy?
like a syndicate or like a smaller group that's
A D20 syndicate running town.
D20 syndicate. Yeah. No, like the henchmen, but like the higher up henchmen of Smiling Tom. So, if you slowly take away all of his power, like, take over the towns and all that jazz, you'll have more allies to back you and whatnot, and you'll probably gain some names for yourselves that way, I would definitely say.
Well,
but also you should be aware that the more you mess up stuff, the more Smiling Tom's going to know about it.
So you're saying we have to cut away all the choice cuts
Yes.
of his organization first.
Yes.
And then
Trim the fat.
we can get
Yeah. Trim the fat.
to his heart.
Sure.
But
No,
also death.
oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's all I have.
Okay. I didn't want
touching
to.
me
I'm
again.
sorry. I didn't want to step over you. So, are you saying we'd probably be better off starting outside the desert and working our way around and then in?
So he says, and he's stroking the hair on his chinny chin chin. He goes, you might want to start off in very small towns, just dealing with, like, right at first, just to really start to make a name for yourself.
Oh.
Because, if you try and just walk into one of these towns that's run by a boss, it might be a little difficult.
I hear you.
So we should go to like the towns on the outskirts in a circular pattern, right? We should rock the organization that is Smiling Tom's baby like a wagon wheel.
Exactly.
And I have a question about you guys.
Sure.
do you usually stay like right here, and then he just doesn't bother you, or do you have to like hide?
He doesn't. We stay in an area that is resource poor for that very reason.
okay.
He doesn't have any reason to come over here, and as long as we stay out of his business, he seems to stay out of ours.
So you're not like some imaginary nomads that just run through the desert?
We will relocate if we have to.
I got you.
We just really don't want to.
Like if someone ratted you out or something.
This pasture has been here for about 50 years.
Oh, that's really good.
That's a
So-
good amount of time.
We
Just
were
in
here.
case, Ned, you should show them how to cower as good as you do.
That's
Look at the shakes.
a powerful coward.
Look at that shake.
Hey,
That's a powerful coward.
He can do it so well, he goes almost invisible.
The cower was inside you all along.
The cape and cower.
Yeah. So he also said, so, you know, Smiling Tom appeared not long after they were pushed into this territory, so and then settled down. So, you know, Smiling Tom's been around for quite a little while now, about 49-ish years, he would say.
does he employ any kind of magical users or mystics that we might be able to?
Oh, so Smiling Tom has he likes to be ready for any particular thing that might happen. He's very well prepared. So he always carries on him an artifact that basically creates a negative magic zone around him. So any users who try and cast spells, it just drains them of all their energy.
Right, but like, is there like, he doesn't employ any magic users?
I mean, there are people in his employ that do use magic. It's not super common, but there are some.
Does he still have the needs of mortal men?
He doesn't have a grand wizard, if that's what you're asking.
No,
No. Nobody asked that.
Or,
I was
you know,
just more like a someone who
normal wizard. He doesn't have one of those.
Maybe
just,
like
you
some
know.
intermediary where he communicates with death in some way, or maybe there's a library.
Is he married to
No,
Lady Death?
literally, death rides with him. He can just talk
Oh, is
to
that
her.
the guy on the pale horse?
Yeah, probably.
The stale horse.
I saw him.
No, the horse is pale. The rider is dark.
Yeah.
That's a good contrast. That's opposite on the color wheel.
Mm-hmm.
The tip
That's
wheel.
one of those complementary colors.
Well,
Now,
Technically, neither are colors, but
Yeah.
sure.
That's Thank you, Heck.
Oh, hues. Complementary hues.
Also false.
they're tints.
Mocha
right?
lattes.
That's coffee.
Heck, just
Shit.
Just let him run with it. He whispers to you. They're stupid. It's fine.
Now, let's say in a couple years when this Roman gang that we got,
we don't have years.
we don't have a name yet either, but if we come back with immense power, can we count on you to help us take down the smiling man, Smiling Tom?
I mean, if you've made enough of a name for yourself, and we think that you actually have a shot at it, yeah, we will help you. But I mean, if you don't, then we're not gonna.
I don't blame you. You've been good for about 50 years. Why would you put your nose in if it wasn't 100% guarantee?
Exactly. Smiling Tom's been doing this for like 49 years.
So he's old.
He's been running strong. So he looks just fine.
That's because evil never ages.
Sure.
I mean, look at Paul Rudd.
It's fair.
Longhorn. What happened to all your bulls and cows? All I see is like heifers and bull calves around here.
Well, to be honest, a lot of times when our cows come of age, they want to explore the region and then they don't come back. Our tribe in particular has always had sort of a exploratory nature. So when they come of age, they always set out on an adventure. Only very few of them ever come back.
You're like that clan up in the northeast, the Amush.
Yes, exactly. Cousins. We're actually cousins with the Amush.
I thought.
Oh, you're the Moonanites.
The Moonanites. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a fabulous night for a moo dance. So if you guys
Stop
wanna,
just putting moo in things, Ned. You sound ridiculous.
Yeah. Why are you making up stuff
I
now?
thought we were gonna have a party.
I mean,
Make
we can
friends.
have a party.
I mean, I don't know if it's really time to party. We just came back from the dead with the deal from the White Devil. I think any kind of party might, kind of. When's the last time you guys had a party down here?
Oh, we haven't celebrated in at least
49 years.
I was gonna say 5 weeks or so.
Okay, I mean, then I guess they're due.
And wait, and you could taste magic before. Can you taste my dagger?
I don't feel like I know you that well, buddy, to be tasting
No,
daggers.
this one.
Lick his knife.
It's got a gold handle,
He-
which doesn't seem very practical.
Persuasion?
Put his property in your mouth.
He puts his hand out. He's like, I mean, if you just give it to me, not like I don't want you holding it and
No.
then me putting my tongue
Oh
on it. or
yeah,
anything
hilt
like that.
first to you, man.
And he sniffs at it. He's like, and then licks a little bit around the handle. He's like, well, I mean, it doesn't taste
Do
magical.
it slower. Maybe a little more
Okay.
slower. Yeah. Make that eye contact that
Oh,
Ned
no.
needs.
Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I'll look away.
Lick
It's
away.
not illegal, so I can't stop you.
No, I don't believe it's magical. I think it's just gold. So I mean,
All right.
it's worth a decent penny, probably.
Thank you for giving it back to me.
Sure.
If you'd be willing to give one more go. And Heck holds up the amulet.
All right. And then, like, he pulls out, like, a piece of cloth and then taps his tongue on that. I have to cleanse my palate. My magical palate. And then starts to lick around the edge. Again, keeping constant eye contact, but slow lick.
Just with Ned, though.
just with Ned.
This came from the Napa region.
It does have a bit of a magical tinge to it. And then licks the ruby a little bit. Just again, more eye contact with Ned.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of magic to it, I would say.
Thank you.
That's good.
Hey, Longhorn,
Yes.
why don't you lick my sack real quick? Tell me if this sack is magical.
Be nice
He
to our
just
guests.
sniffs it and goes, it's just leather.
All right.
What about this small rock I found?
That's a rock.
Yeah, I know, but is it
It's-
magic?
I don't
Put
even
it in
need-
your mouth.
I don't even need to touch it to know it's not. It's just a rock.
I'm one of your people. You're gonna do me like this? You're gonna moo me like this?
I thought you said not to just
Give me
put
a
new
rock.
places.
I'm trying to speak my language, Ned. Shut up.
Give me your rock.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Puts it in his mouth, swishes it around for a bit, spits it back at you. It hits you in the chest and bounces off. He goes, it's not magic. It's a rock.
Does he take damage from that hitting him?
No, it doesn't.
Damn.
Haha, but now it's non-magical and wet.
Yes, it is non-magical and wet. And as you just had a rock spit in your chest, that's where we're going to take a break. And we're back. All right. So,
Chieftain. Sorry,
Yes?
not Chief King. Are you like head cowman?
King. I mean, I am the leader of this pasture.
Yeah, I didn't want to put titles on you because I just assumed.
So
and
you
then I
gave him
realized-
2 titles.
Yeah, you gave me more titles?
I didn't want to put any labels on you, so
so
here's
I
double
gave you
label.
more.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys have like a problem that we could help you solve that maybe we could exchange for supplies.
I mean, we have been having an issue with the coyotes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they have been coming into the pasture and stealing children, and we can't seem to find them. We've tried numerous times. Normally, we're very good at tracking them down, but every time we get there, we just miss them. So,
A coyote ate my baby.
Voice in head.
yes.
Isn't there a cave south from here?
I mean, there may be numerous caves.
Or like a
in the
mine of some
mountains.
sort?
No, not there.
I don't think that where we
This sounds
is.
like a fantastic entry-level quest.
Yeah, let's go into the mountains and kill some coyotes till the sun rises. Gain 5 levels.
It's like the Western version of killing rats in the basement.
Yeah.
Sure.
I play Warcraft.
Yeah.
Sure. Is there like a time of they strike it at night? Or
Turtle, Ned.
He says they typically come out at night, but that is also when they're the most dangerous because typically, I mean, can you see in the dark?
Yes.
I can smell in the dark.
They generally arrive after sundown.
Yeah.
Generally.
But like, they're much more dangerous at night if you can't see them. Wait, Warforged can see at night?
Yeah, why not? They're
Heck has night vision.
They don't have
Yeah.
pupils.
She's a night vision unit.
she's a scout
They're a
bout,
night vision
right?
unit.
You're a scout.
Excuse me.
Pause for rule check.
No, it doesn't.
She learned that. They
We
learned that in
literally
NAM.
established
Wait.
this.
That's a totally different thing. Wait, when did we establish this?
During the backstory.
We established this.
You
You did
established
not
it.
establish it, but we did.
Yeah, and the Heck one-off during Vietnam.
Hex bungle in the jungle.
Yeah, they had they were the scout bot. Got robot eyes.
I see nothing about being able to see in the dark, so no.
Not even like a high-low,
No.
even odd.
No. If I do that, I will take something else away. so-
Okay. Do you have like a youngling that is not very promising? Maybe a rival?
You want me to give you bait?
I'm
Is that
very
its
certain
name?
we can find a small rodent,
And we could tie it to a stick.
We can find a jackrabbit.
like a rabbit. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, if you want to go hunt a rabbit, yeah, you go. I don't have a pet rabbit for you to sacrifice to coyotes or anything like that.
I mean,
Okay, but voice in head. I'm sorry. I do want to move on from this, but real quick.
Sure.
I just want to make sure that the modular nature of Warforged means heck that they can get like an upgrade later on for night vision.
If she wants to if they would come across an upgrade later that would allow them to have dark vision, that's fine. But
like dark
Fantastic.
they
dark
do
mode,
not have one right
dark
now.
mode setting.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? They probably outfitted each of the Warforged with the dark vision stuff back then, and then took them back at the end because to save money.
Decommissioned.
Yeah,
I also can't see at night, and I get very easy to tip.
sure. So Willie's the only one that can
hold
see
on,
in the
hold
dark.
on. So they set Heck
night
back to
vision.
factory default.
Yeah. Yeah, they took
funny.
all the attachments.
That
Heck had like magic gun arms and like a turret on the shoulder and all this stuff. Like
And metal
they
armor.
Had like super thick metal armor and like tank treads. Like Heck was all
I have
decked
legs, not wheels or treads.
out. Well, now you do.
Thank you.
Yeah, they gave you back your base model, which was 2 legs.
That's typical for the Robo VA.
Yeah. So the leader, Longhorn Stackhouse, is just like, I mean, it's going to be difficult to find them during the day because they hide,
But-
it's also going to be difficult to hunt them at night because they can see you and you can't necessarily see them.
Okay, well, maybe at dusk, because as a skulker, I don't have disadvantage on perception checks in dim light.
Okay.
So we'll try to get him
So
sometime during the
50-50.
magic hour
Sure.
before the sun goes all the way down.
Now look, y'all. I got chickums. Like we can use
chickums as bait.
We can. I'm pretty convinced that we gonna kill these coyotes real good, and chickums won't be in danger.
We'll just like run chickums off going into the desert, and then we'll chase them down.
Or we
Yeah.
could build some sort of cage around chickens so they couldn't get to them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or like a big. We could put chickums in like a big hamster ball.
Why don't we just put chickums in a tree and wait for the coyotes to come to the base of the
That's
tree?
a good idea.
Chickens hate
Coyotes
trees.
can't climb.
And then we'll
Chickens a bird. They hate trees.
They hate trees.
we'll hide upwind from that location.
I mean, it's fine. Whatever it is you do, just do it away from the village.
We're gonna do
or
that
pasture.
like right outside the village. Pasture.
No, not right outside. I mean away.
You
But
got
to work
Gotta kill the bait here. Lead a
Away.
blood trail to
No.
where we want it.
Go away when you do anything.
and
Go away.
is there like a general direction they come from?
general
Typically the southeast from here
So let's set up there.
is
man.
where we see some of the tracks before they just disappear.
Oh,
Like
Let's
they get lighter and lighter over time, then they're just gone. I mean,
Let's go.
there's a lot of winds in the mountains, and so like so it probably just covers themselves. that
helium
way.
coyotes.
Helium coyotes.
Yeah, when the sun rises,
They
so
just
do
float
they.
away.
Just float away back into the mountains.
floaties.
floaties.
or Fly-otes.
Flyotes is pretty
That's
good.
what they wear in the pool.
Goddamn flyotes. Sure.
I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense.
Let's.
Flyotes.
So we should do like
They
a
just
survival
float by
check
and snatch things, and then keep floating.
Yeah, no, we could do some survival checks.
to like craft a chicken coop,
Check 'em cage.
Chicken coop.
and then survival or something or stealth to hide away from these coyotes.
Yeah, let me make old chickens like a little house
Sure.
inside. It's like a good tree. high enough where the coyotes can smell it.
Okay, so you go into the mountains a little bit,
Yeah.
into the rougher terrain, and you do manage to spot a dead tree that is, it's got a pretty decent amount of open space around it, where you could probably stick chickens.
All right. Can I craft a little
If you want to craft a cage for chickens,
Yeah.
that's going to take you a survival.
I'll assist.
Does that mean I get advantage?
Yes,
It
it
does.
does.
So the first
As long
one was
as
an
he's
11.
proficient with survival.
All right, I'll take your assist with a 17.
You make a pretty sturdy wooden cage.
Now, how's it
out of-
look to you, chickens?
Is it like circular?
Oh, I know. I spoil you now, chickens. Here, I got some of this ham chocolate. The ham chocolate you love so much. I think you deserve
Chickens,
this.
is the first time you've been alive in about at least a year and a half.
I would say a little bit more than that, but that's fine.
Probably.
Yeah, this is not my first chicken.
Yeah, he's been keeping your corpse around for quite a while. He killed you a long time.
I didn't kill him.
Sure.
I didn't kill him.
Chickens needs
Did we
oxygen.
take the tape off his neck?
Yeah.
No, that's what's holding the spine
holding the
straight.
head on.
Yeah, no. We need.
Pretty bird.
We need. It's got a big
It's
bow around its
orthopedic.
neck. Yeah.
It's orthopedic tape.
Yeah, no, it was the poisonous gases down in the mine that keeps killing chickens. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah. So,
but you gotta keep that ribbon around their neck, and their head gonna fall off, and spiders gonna come everywhere.
so do you want to set the cage with chickens in the tree or have it hanging from a branch? How do you want to do this?
I want it high enough where chickens is still either visible or the scent will still come out without having chickens in too much danger.
And we could periodically throw small pebbles at him to make him make noise.
Oh no, chickens is apparently sentient.
Yep.
What we really could use is some urine from a female coyote in heat.
Well, you don't have
We
that.
don't have, yeah.
Not yet.
High low.
You haven't
We'll get
juiced a
one.
coyote yet.
All right, but I'm gonna juice one if this works.
You have not come across a
I mean, give
coyote
me some
flicking her
coyote
beam
juice.
on the mountainside, so no.
And Ned's gonna use a survival check to try to find a place upwind from here so they can't smell us.
Sure.
With a 19.
Pigs and taters. Yeah. So I would say,
Tater.
Ned, you find a pretty decent hiding spot where you can see a lot of the traffic, the foot traffic that might come into the area around Chickums, and then you can easily see Chickums as well.
Hey guys, hide here.
Is there gonna be enough cover in that tree for me to hide up in it so I can
No.
ambush with
It's dead.
It's
Like
a
a-
dead tree.
I mean, okay.
What if we built him like he was a hanged man, but it had like a thing for his feet to hang out?
I don't
No?
like that. I don't like that high low on
Just
that.
make it look like you're hanging out of the tree. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you messed up your survival check.
I'll roll it for you, says that.
Which I have proficiency in.
So yeah. So you can just wait here.
Yeah, let's wait it out.
Yeah, all right. Let's do that
And
then.
stealthily. This hide check is like stealth, right?
Yes.
And since we're proficient in it and we have a lot of time, we can get advantage.
Sure. I mean, you can just take your time to stealth and be
Yeah, let's do that.
sneaky.
It's a 20.
So the magic hour comes and goes. It is now pitch black.
Fuck you.
Still no coyotes. You wait another couple
Even though
hours.
Chickum's making noise.
Chickum's making noise.
Chickum dance the whole time.
Yep. But no coyotes just yet.
But the village is getting ransacked.
Village
We
just-
can hear the
it's on
children
fire.
being destroyed. Moo!
Moo.
Listen,
Over
we're
humanity.
so close to the ocean, you can hear the whales singing.
So you wait there for another couple hours, and you're wondering if they were going to come, and you start to hear this ever so quiet skittering noise coming from different directions, all moving towards Chickums.
Can I look through my scope and see what I see?
Sure. You see, so it looks like there are numerous of whatever this is. They say it's coyotes, but it definitely has a furry back. Sort of looks like a bit of a hunched back with a long tail, and it's more like it more runs like a bear than it does a coyote, and they're kind of fat and round, and they're just sort of through the area. So they don't look like any coyotes you've ever seen
These
before.
are El Chupacabras.
How many of them?
How many do I see?
You see about 10 of them.
Oh,
That's
Jesus.
a lot.
They're about the size of like a beach ball.
Oh.
Oh, so they are full of helium.
I mean, I said they're the size of a beach ball.
Let
and
me
they're
see if I
round.
can pop one real quick
Sure.
with my long rifle. Gonna put a
if he's
thing.
gonna shoot, I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah, but I can see them. Voice in the head. Do I think I have enough cover where I can take a pop a shot and then hide so they don't see where the muzzle flash come from since they're not expecting it?
Maybe.
That's a feature of my class, so I don't think you can.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough.
But if you gave me the gun and sighted for
You
them,
don't.
and if I miss, they can't see.
I mean, I did just
Which
have a
is-
really good roll.
Okay, never mind.
Will a 19 hit one of these beach balls?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's 10 damage.
So you fire off a shot, and you notice when it hits, the coyote, as they call it, makes out this noise. It just sounds like a, and it just flies away. Just
I knew it. I told you that they were Fly-otes.
When he fires in the muzzle flash, are the other ones illuminated for a half second so we can also fire?
no,
Not even a high-low?
no. I rolled very low for it, so no.
Okay.
It's very quick, and none of you are ready to action anyway.
I said I did.
You did?
I was like, as soon as he shoots, I'm shooting.
Okay, fine. I'll let you.
Okay. I got a 19 on the die.
It's gonna hit.
Awesome.
What kind of gun are you using?
I just have a pistol.
So that's a D8.
Still not a D6, you say. I got an 8.
Yeah, similar thing. This one hits the creature in the back, like the hindquarters, and it shoots forward and just shoots off. You notice as each of these like takes off, that it leaves behind this like yellowish greenish gas that just starts to fill the entire area.
Chickums!
So it's moving close to Chickums. Since the two that you shot are over in the same area, it's just move. It's like a big cloud. Now you can't even see the coyotes that were over in that area as the gas cloud just moves closer and closer to Chickums. Give me an initiative.
Hey.
It's a critical 20.
Non-critical 20.
You all right now,
19.
Bessie May?
Probably not. This voice is killing me.
I got a 12.
Okay. Then first up will be Willie.
How far away distance is this?
They're about 50 feet.
50 feet.
Yeah.
Hot jam.
So you can see
Willie's
that there are
literally
like
can see.
4 different trails of the coyotes coming in. So 2 of them are blocked up with that cloud of like yellowish greenish.
Yeah, the piss
gas.
cloud.
Yeah, but the other 2 you can see on your right hand side also moving into. Well, they are now skittish, looking around, trying to figure out exactly where the shot came from.
Now, voice in the head, since I've seen 2 piss clouds now emanate out of some helium monsters, do I think if I hit one of the ones on the right side, that piss cloud is then going to continue moving towards Chickums, or do you think this is my best option to save my burbs?
Intelligence.
Oh, boy. I got a 0. So it was a critical 1.
You think this cloud is just swamp gas. You've heard about that before.
I'm going to shoot
Swamp gas is a myth, so you don't even think this gas is real.
I should just run in then and save my chickens.
Sure.
Inhale all the gas to save my burbs.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to shoot at the farthest one to the right.
Okay.
13.
Yes, that will hit.
And I do 12 damage.
All right, so same thing. You shoot it, and this one flies straight up in the air and then right back down and just onto a rock. And more of that green cloud is now coming from the right and moving towards the left, towards Chickums.
Free action,
Okay.
right? Because I only did an attack.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what you're trying to do.
You're gonna move. Yeah.
I want to move out of cover to the left
Okay.
and start making a racket.
Okay.
Try to get them Healy dogs away from my burbs.
Sure. Yeah,
And
you can move and make noise.
I rage.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'm going to move my full movement away from the group.
Okay.
And I'm going to... I think I've done enough. I can't do anything else.
No.
I'm just going to drop my gun, but it's fine.
Oh, because it.
Am I allowed to drop my gun?
Yeah, that's.
I mean, if
free.
you want to drop
That's
it,
free
you
action.
can.
I'm going to free action drop my gun by old Nedski.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sure. You do. Then it will be Bessie.
All right. This is perfect. I have a bunch of darts. I'm going to pop these suckers.
Okay.
I throw a dart.
Can you see anything?
No.
Okay.
I
Disadvantage.
bonus action, light a torch.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know if it's a bonus action. It might take you some time.
It is.
Is it?
It's in the rules.
All right.
Yeah.
Bonus action. You light a
Well,
torch.
yeah. If there's railroads and stuff, maybe it's like a road flare style torch.
Yeah, just strike it on the ground on a rock.
It's a big match.
I don't think they had
Phosphorus torch.
flares back in the
Well, this isn't.
Start
This
of
is
the railroad.
fantasy.
Shows how much you know.
Somebody in
You
chat
light a
Google
torch.
that.
Sure.
When did road flares become
Yeah.
invented?
When were road flares? a thing?
Either way,
1794.
lighting a torch is a bonus action.
Okay. You light a torch then.
I throw a dart.
Okay.
Ah! 22.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Hell yeah, it is. 5.
All right, so you hit one of the coyotes, the last of the 4 trails that isn't covered in the gas, anyways. It looks like it hits them. Doesn't look like they're dead, but it seems like it hits them in the front shoulder, and that gas is just seeping out, and they just make a noise.
Oh no, they've raged.
And yeah, so
what was that sound? It sounded like somebody scooting a chair in a diner floor.
So there is smoke. It's just not as much as if you like full on pop them. So
These Fly-otes are weird as fuck, man.
Fly-otes is such a good name.
so yeah. So then it'll be nobody can
High-floaties
see
is
any
water
more of the Fly-otes or coyotes because of all the gas and whatnot.
Oh.
Darkness, sure. Well, also that.
When he puts his Batman mask on, though, has it got night vision?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Heck, you're up.
I'm gonna run forward and strike that one that Bessie just hit.
All right, so you run into the gas.
Yeah.
Okay, you do.
It's a robot.
Yeah, I think Morphforce might be a mutant girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 23
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll hit.
to hit.
Hell
Smack
yeah.
its bottom.
It's just 4 damage though.
That's 9.
more than enough. So what's your weapon?
It's unarmed strike, so
Oh, you just punch it.
It's just punching it.
Sure.
Pow!
Roddy
So
the
you-
Kisser.
So you punch directly down into the head of this creature, and the force of it rips its head off and just causes it to, and the body shoots backwards, and now that entire area is covered in gas. So all that gas cloud is just keeps moving closer and closer towards Chickums. And are you doing anything else, Heck, or you just? I guess that's everything, right? You just moved and punched. Okay.
yeah.
So then it would be Ned.
Man, I noticed how you didn't ask me that.
Yeah.
Ned's gonna
You had your
pick up
chance.
the rifle with the night sight.
It doesn't have a night sight. He can just see in the dark.
Oh.
I got low light vision.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, okay. And I guess I'll try to open up the cage for Chickums.
Oh, now that you don't have night vision, I don't know if you should do that, bud, because I'm after you.
Well, can I see? I can't see any more of the coyotes.
No, you can't see any
But
of the
he can
coyotes.
use his perception to maybe echolocate them because he's hearing
He's
them
not
all.
a bat.
He's literally Batman.
Batman can't hear
Okay,
better.
yeah, but if I'm in the dark, hear me out, voice and head. If I'm
Okay.
in the dark and there's all boogums all running around me, I will be able to hear what direction they are.
Roll perception check.
I would, and I'm still hidden
Yeah.
for sure. Perception. 13.
You have a general idea what direction they are in.
Which is also kind of where a couple of my teammates are.
Yes.
Can I? But who's?
But does he know?
Bessame's holding a torch, right?
Yeah, Bessame's holding a torch
and
right
there's-
next to you, right?
Does that? Can I see maybe any part of the tree or?
The torch, yeah, you can see the outline of the tree.
All
It
right.
gives 30
Outline
feet
of
of
the
light.
cage. Yeah, you can see. Oh, it gives 30 feet of
No,
light?
you can't
Yeah.
see the tree because
Yeah,
it's
it's
50
50
feet
feet.
away.
Shit. But I can't see any.
I'll say you can see a
coyotes.
very rough outline of the tree.
You can shoot at the base of the tree.
You don't see any coyotes.
There's two below the tree.
I'm gonna stealth and stay hidden for a movement.
Okay.
Towards Bessame's light, but stay outside of it.
Steve, are you trying to talk to us? Because you're muted.
Sorry, yeah. The torch provides bright light for 20 feet and dim light for another 20.
So 40 all day.
So, yeah, you get a very basic outline of the tree, but nothing.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna try to stay hidden and stealth towards the edge of the light.
Okay.
Maybe 4 feet more forward, so that when the light does hit the tree, I'll be within 50 feet,
Sure.
and then hold action with a shot.
Okay. Then it'll be the critter's turn. So they are. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Boys and Hate, you said there are two left?
There were 10. We killed
There
4.
were 10. You killed 4.
Ah, all right. I don't know math.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So the 3 that are over on Willie's side are going to attack Willie.
That's not great.
So they move over towards Willie. And they look like when they sort of like run like bears over towards you, they sort of leap up, and then it seems like they fart a little bit, which gives them momentum as they shoot forward through
like
the air.
squigs.
And they fly right at you, Willie.
Quick question.
Yes.
As a held action, do I get to do like an interrupt, or do I just do it at the end of the round?
What's your held action?
Is this to shoot the gun?
Yeah, you can. You have disadvantage because you can't see him.
Well, they're going towards. Oh, I see.
Because he went off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not like any closer.
I'm 30 feet away from them.
So there'd be dim light.
And I don't get disadvantage on perception and dim light, so therefore I
Okay,
should be
so
able
then
to
yeah,
get.
you're fine.
Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot one of them that's charging my friend.
All right.
I will attack.
It's a D12, my bad.
You're right.
I gave you a long gun.
You're right. With a 10, 13 damage.
Okay, so as the 3 are flying through the air, just about to hit Willie, you shoot one of them, causing it to explode. The gas cloud erupts all over that
Willie.
area, which is also around Willie now.
Hold your breath, bud.
But that one will not now hit Willie. Willie, what is your AC?
Well, it's 15.
So 1 will miss.
What I do remind you is I have raged.
Yeah.
So bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage is resistant.
Halved. Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
I'm not gassing though.
Yeah, gas is not for that yet.
Free action to hold my breath. But also, I'm resistant to gas because I am a minor.
Sure. So 1 will hit you. So halved. Okay.
Did
so
it bite?
it definitely feels like it bites. As it hits Willie in the chest, and as it like bounces into him, you just feel like a set of teeth sink into your chest.
Do I believe that it's still on my chest or that it just nipped me and
It just
bounced
nips and
off?
bounces away.
Okay.
So it looks like that's like their way of attack. They jump in, bounce off to try and make life a little harder for whatever it is they're like disorient a bit. I
Yes,
guess.
sir.
Without provoking AOs.
Yes.
All right. Dashy boys. Disengagey boys?
Oops.
Yeah.
All right.
Bouncy boys.
So those 2 attack you. The other 2 are going to attack, or the other 3 are going to attack Heck.
Uh-oh.
All 3 of those are probably going to hit Heck.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good.
The smallest is a 16,
Yeah.
and I rolled an nat 20 as well before.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Anybody know how to repair?
I fixed a couple of mine carts in my day.
Now, is Heck in the light radius of Besame?
Yes.
But also surrounded by gas.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, Heck, you can't see very well in the gas, and all of a sudden you just see 3 round shapes come out of nowhere and just start pummeling you in the face repeatedly, and your servos get a little wacky, and you fall backwards with a loud thud as you go offline.
I'm vengeance.
Heck.
So yeah.
Oh, Heck.
Oh, heck. So now it is back around to
Chickums.
Willie. Chickums is in a cage. And the gas just keeps moving towards Chickums.
I know, but I can't do nothing about that right now because I'm surrounded.
Sure.
I'm going to take a swing at one of them with my war pick.
Okay.
You're 2-rounded.
And I have advantage on strength checks. But would an attack be a strength check?
It's not a check.
Yeah, okay. It doesn't matter. I rolled an 18 on the die.
Yeah, it's going to hit.
So it's going to do 4 damage.
Alrighty. It does not kill, but it does pop up slightly, causing more gas to erupt in your immediate area.
I'm going to somersault backwards to the edge of AoE so I don't take one, but I'm not standing in the gas.
I don't know.
Okay.
Hey? What was that?
That's only a rogue feature.
Well, I haven't used my move action yet.
Yeah, so he can disengage with his movement.
All right. All right.
Okay.
That's fair. I'm wrong.
That's all right.
So yeah, so you hit one, you back out, so you're just on the edge of the gas, so you can take a breath. It does feel a little burny on the skin, so it doesn't feel very nice to be anywhere near that. So, doesn't seem to cause
If it burns the skin, it must do worse to the inside.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to like cause any damage to the skin, just irritation.
It's
But lungs.
But lungs, it might do a little bit more than that. You're not
and
sure.
what I'm going to do is that I'm going to free action, take a deep breath and hold it.
Okay. You also notice that falling out of the gas cloud is Heck, falling backwards and just sparking.
I've used
Just
all
saying.
my actions.
I'm just saying
There's
that's what
nothing
you
I can
notice.
do.
So then it...
We level 1.
Sure. So then it'll be back around to Bessie. You have also noticed that Heck has fallen backwards and is sparking.
All right. Can I make it to them?
Yeah, you can run over to him.
Yeah.
I go to Heck, and I place my uddies in their mouth.
Okay.
My healing uddies. And I squirt.
Okay.
I do a squirt.
I squirt on my...
Okay.
Oh, heck!
How much healing does your healing uddies give?
I thought we went with 1d6.
Yeah.
6
so
is
you
what I
roll it.
remember.
1 is more than 0.
Sure. So you are at 1 HP. Heck.
Da-na-na-na.
You feel your servos whir back up.
Hey, voice and head.
Yes.
Could he possibly have taken a medicine check of a D20 to see if he critted or not?
But maybe he wants to.
He would have still put him.
Maybe
at
he
1.
wants to kill one of those things still.
But if it would be double healing then if he okay.
But is that a bonus action or an action?
Your healing milk is a bonus action.
Okay.
Especially since you just squirted a little bit in there. You just
Half squirt.
yeah.
Now it's time to take care of these fuckers.
Heroes on the half squirt.
And you can hear them bouncing around there in the smoke there, Besame.
I'm gonna gore one of them.
Okay. You charge and gore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Engorge.
Engorge. 16.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hit.
7 damage.
So you run through and you gore one of these coyotes, and you notice that it doesn't fly off; it's stuck on your horns
Face full of gas.
as the gas
Crows,
just
it's on me.
it's just everywhere, all around you. Just
It's
in your mouth.
In my mouth.
oh, it's in your mouth.
It's
What's
gonna-
it taste like?
It's gonna spoil your milk.
It tastes like onions and ketchup.
I
All
spit,
right.
I
Old
spit it out.
onions and ketchup. So yeah, so you've done that. So that there was another one dead. Then it will be
Dead.
yeah.
Oh, no.
It would be
Heck is up.
Heck.
Hex up. Yeah.
Can I see any of them?
Yes.
I Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Get it.
That's a 19.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hit.
Heck yeah.
Oh, where did I put it? Okay.
Does the one that's on Bessime's horn count as being grappled since it's stuck
It's
there?
dead.
Oh, okay. I missed that. I'm sorry.
So yes, it grappled.
Yeah, it's grappled
to death.
to death.
7 damage.
Okay. So you sort of pop up, like you don't stand all the way up, you just lean forward and you pull out your Eldritch gun and you fire into the gas. And as the energy crackles up the gun and releases, shoots out and actually causes a hole to form in the gas, as you can see the energy going through.
Awesome.
And it literally just burns a hole right through one of these coyotes. And the gas doesn't even leave the coyote. It just literally gets eaten up by the Eldritch Blast as it shoots out the other side of it.
Does his flame ignite any of that gas that's around there?
No.
Okay.
Does not seem to be flammable.
Okay. Good.
It's not really a flame, though.
Oh well, no.
it's also-
Bessie Mae's got a torch.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But it doesn't seem to be flammable.
Okay.
If anything, it almost has like a choking effect on the flame. Like your flame like dims a bit, but not too much.
Is my flame aroused slightly?
Sure. It's aroused ever so slightly.
It flickers aggressively,
Yeah. Only towards you.
sensually.
Mm-hmm. Sensually. Exactly. Then it will be
Hot.
Ned.
Bessie Domo, you've awakened me too soon.
That's a Warcraft joke.
Is there another coyote near my two friends who are lit, or?
So it looks like the only coyotes are the ones over by Willie. There's 2 left.
Mm-hmm.
They're both by Willie. One is injured and one is not at all.
Willie injured.
Willie's also injured.
Willie
a
injured
little
real
bit.
good.
He doesn't look that bad.
And I can kind of see
Yeah, you can.
because they're at the edge of the torchlight.
Yeah, I mean they're in the gas. I'm gonna give you disadvantage because they're in the gas. So.
But is it dim light? 'Cause
But it's
then
gas.
Okay, gaslight.
Yeah.
What Dennis does best to everyone. I'm not gaslighting you. You're just wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe
since,
you should learn how to play better. Be more imaginative.
are they within 5 feet of Willie?
Yes.
Then I do get a sneak attack damage should I hit one.
Sure.
That's a nat 20, so I will keep the 15 instead.
That'll hit.
All right.
You going for the injured one or the healthy one?
The healthy one.
Okay.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 damage.
Yeah, it explodes, causing more of that smoke to come out, and it's now around Willie as well. And
Where the hell did
it's
it
also
spread?
around the base of the tree as it moves around a bit.
And then I'm going to try to get away from the gas
Okay. Sure. You
and hide.
just move out of the gas.
Yeah.
And hide behind a rock. There's plenty of
I'm
rocks.
just gonna hide into the obscurement. I hide with a 19.
Yeah, you do. You're so sneaky. Then that one last coyote is going to attack Willie. That will miss. So it just bounces past Willie
Does it
and
hit
is
the
now
tree?
out of the gas. No.
Okay.
I didn't think you were over by the tree. I thought you were
No,
away.
yeah,
from
it's
things.
likewise.
So it flew past you, so it's out of the gas, easily seen by anybody. So it bounces off a rock, and it's just floating in the air.
Heck yeah.
So yeah. So then it'll be back around to Bessie. Or no, sorry,
me.
Willie.
I'm going to somersault out of the gas.
Okay.
And as I come out, I'm going to take aim with my pistol and shoot the cage that Chickums is in.
Okay.
Hopefully cracking it so Chickums can fly away.
So you just do like a
Hashtag free
standard.
chickums.
So you just want to do like a standard ass somersault backwards, right?
Well, probably closer to the tree out of the gas.
Sure. But nothing fancy, just a regular old
Now,
somersault.
now with an acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Just a jump and roll.
Yeah, just a jump and
I
roll.
mean, yeah. I mean, I could, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to take an acrobatics check,
No, I don't.
I am more than welcome to give you the opportunity
No.
to fuck it up
I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to
and shoot your bird to death.
roll away, Roll away, May.
Okay.
It's a 19, so that would be a 23.
Yeah.
And I'd do 4 damage to the wood cage.
Oh yeah, the cage shatters, and your bird.
Free action. Fly away, chickums.
It does. It just flies away.
Tell you. Don't want no gas around my bird.
Doesn't look like it flies away too far. Like basically,
No,
chicken.
No.
Yeah,
It's
just
It's not a chicken.
It's not a chicken.
It's a cave canary.
it's a canary.
I'm confused.
He just calls them chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it flies away.
Have you eaten a canary?
But doesn't look like it goes too far.
They
No
taste.
comment.
They taste good. They taste like mealy chicken.
You wouldn't
They're
download a
crunchy.
Bessie, you are in the cloud.
Stink cloud.
So you're going to take a little bit of damage.
nostril damage.
Okay. You feel a burning sensation in your lungs, and it tastes a little bit like blood as you cough. You don't feel great, but you're not dead, so that's something.
All right, there's one Fly-ote left.
It's floating up in the air. You
All
have
right.
to. You're gonna have to move out of the gas to see it, since you're in the middle of all this gas. But
Shit.
But
All
you-
right,
but you can
I move
easily
out of
move
the
out of it.
gas.
yeah, you do.
Can I see it? Can I see it?
Yeah, you can see it.
I dart
floating.
it. Ah! I throw a dart.
Sure.
17.
It's gonna hit.
It's gonna explode with piss. Shit! I roll. Can I roll anything other than 1 on this D4? 5.
That's just enough. So you hit it, it pops and dissipates. And there's just a little cloud of gas floating up high above, but it doesn't seem to be falling very well. As it's, falling, it dissipates. There's too much air and all that jazz. So all the coyotes seem to be dead.
Guys,
I think we got to do a better job at eliminating.
And within like
Our
a minute,
enemy.
the rest of the gas dissipates as well. So the
I
scene
have
is not
coyote
clear.
piss in my mouth.
That does not dissipate. You said you wanted to get some piss. You got some
I
piss.
didn't want it in my mouth.
You didn't specify to the gods above of Lord Short King on where that piss should go.
That's true.
Yeah, I thought juice does go in the mouth.
Yeah. I mean, they're right.
I wanted to save
Speaking
it for
of,
later.
thank you, and also rude.
I mean, I guess I'll just let you.
No,
Shut
no,
down
I said
next
thank
time?
you first.
Okay.
Can I do like
Well, so
Can I have
as
prior consent now?
as you guys have murdered
Okay.
the coyotes, that is what we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
anybody here in chat? Stick around. We're going to do a second episode, but we're going to take a short break. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botch was brought to you by the Patreon producers, the OG Lone Ranger Big Jim, the Nuck, Lord Chronic, Skinnerd, B-Mel, God King Shandapanda,
Praise her.
Praise her.
Lost Limey, Disgruntled Furniture, Quiz
Wisdom.
Wisdom,
Quiz wisdom.
Quiz wisdom.
Inbred 2287.
Did you say inbred 2287?
2287.
You want to support the show? You can do so in many ways. You can head on
Patreon.
over to freedomvalleyhorsepace.com, dickblood.me, dickblood.com, cornhub.icu, sexwithwookies.com, pigrickets.com, or simply patreon.com/botchpodcast and support where you can, like our newest patron, Herb C. Can support us financially but still want to help the show out a lot, you can head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review like our newest 5-starer. Give me a second. There you go.
5 stars. Delupe 1, 0904 2022. A most glorious Fuster Cluck. Botched is, comma, bar none, the most fun I've ever had with Dungeons and Dragons. Be prepared, you will laugh, you will cry with laughter, and you will definitely, in all caps, be surprised. Repeatedly. Parenthetical. Seriously, some of their plans are absolutely off the wall insane, but I wouldn't want it any other way. Period. End parenthetical.
We salute you, the King Ting. You are this episode's most wanted. Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them all over the internet at Gozer_music, or you can find them on Spotify under Gozer. Thank you to Emily Swan for our album art. All of her shit is all over the internet at a swan named Emily. And as always,
I thought we were going with Bit Bandit.
we'll see you next week, nerds. Hey. We'll see you next week, nerds. All right, everyone, stick around. We're going to take about a 5-minute break. I got to take a pee and get some alcohol, so please do not leave. Stick around. We'll see you right after this break.